Hey guys, it's Craftbench and welcome to episode 7 of Craftbench's World Tour here in Minecraft. Hope you guys are doing well. Ooh. What was that? Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. Let me just spin around here. Yep, so here we are, back in the world. Hope you guys are doing well, like I just said. And what we're going to do is kind of talk to you a bit about this in a minute and talk to you about a few projects I've got going on. But firstly, we're going to eat this pumpkin pie. I wanted to do a seasonal mince pie, but obviously we don't have anything really Christmassy in the game, so we'll just enjoy a pumpkin pie instead. That's probably the first pumpkin pie I've ever made and eaten. I had to look up the recipe. You would not believe how long it took me to start recording this episode. I'd get over there, and I wouldn't know what episode it would be, or it was about to get dark, and this, that, and everything. It's taken me ages to get the recording finally started, but now we've got going, I think we'll be alright. So, what I want to quickly point out here, guys, is we're going to start a railway bridge off in this direction, because up there are some snowy hills, and I want to do a few projects up there. So I'm going to show you the design for this, and then after that I'm going to take you over there for my plans over there, and then we might quickly nip into the nether and I'll show you some ideas I've got over there, which we're going to be building and progressing in the next episodes. And then, yeah, that's pretty much where we're at the moment. So let me just quickly get my head together and then I'll talk to you about this. Right, so here we've got the bridge, which is going to go all the way over to those trees over there, and then it's going to turn off to the left. And if you look where my sword is to the right screen, you can actually see the mountains. It's going to go off to the right and over to that mountain over there, which you can't see. But this is the general pattern I've got going. Let's have a closer look at it. So, I haven't built like the hut or the entrance way for this because I think we're going to have a stop here, but this is also going to link into the train station in the main base, but I'm not too sure how I'm going to integrate that. I just wanted some quick transport from here to over there for the time being. So we hop on here, we'll come along here, on each pillar we've got a light of just a pumpkin jack-o'-lantern, that will light it up well enough. And then here we've got 3 of these being powered by one of these is off, one of these is on, but whichever one's on just powers all 3. You can fit through here on a boat, and if you're swimming, which is handy. Then what we're going to do is we're going to have one of these. We're not going to have it every gap, we're going to have it every other gap. So we'll leave this one out, and the next one will have powered rails, and then it won't, then it will, then it won't, then it will. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get on and build a bit of this. Actually, we'll finish off building this, I think, now, and then we'll do something else. Right guys, I've done a bit of the bridge and I've realised it's going to take quite a bit of time just sort of tediously placing blocks, and it's looking alright already, I think. Let me know what you guys think, if you have any ideas for any improvements maybe. I think it's going to be alright for that. It's pretty simple, but doesn't need to be too extravagant, I don't think. Especially for what it is. It's not going a huge distance and it's not really... I'm happy with it, so there we go. So let's have a quick test on it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to finish off building the rest of it off camera, and we'll test it out fully at the beginning of the next episode. So let's have a go on here, and then push forwards. See if having those booster sections there, yeah, that's definitely going to work alright. I'm not sure if that was too loud or not for you guys, but if it was, I do apologise. So there we go. I think that's going to come on very nice. Let's have a look at it from the side here. I think that looks alright. I do eventually want to change these middle pillars here for acacia wood, but when I get acacia wood and I start farming it, then I'll go through and change them all to acacia wood, because it looks a lot better with acacia wood in the test world. But for the time being, it all having stone like that, I think it looks pretty good. But anyway, let's move on to doing something else. Right, so we're there's the bridge over there, and the chicken coops here, and then all those fencing for the animals that I'm going to be doing is there, just so you have a gauge of where we are. I'm going to go over to where I'm going to start building a stables and just sort of a horse general sort of building area. But while I'm talking, I want you to see if you can count how many Enderman damages you can see in the landscape, and fill in them in, but not still around. But anyway, I'm going to talk about the stables, and we'll be able to see them as we go. Yeah, so what I want an area where I can sort of store horses, because I've got my horse pen over there we built in the last episode for storing like horses for when I need to go travelling. But I want to have stables where I can store all my other horses, you know, ones I'm breeding up, or ones that and somewhere that I can just practice riding horses and see how quickly they are, how high they can jump, etc, etc. So this is where all the horses are, but I don't want to build my stables out here, because I want to keep a lot of the stuff on this sort of thick forest that we've got going here, and then slowly build up a lot of things in this area. So I've already started making a bit of a walk. So does the horse? Always started making a walkway up to here, just so that I could get some horses up here earlier on. And then what I think we will do is we'll have the stables. Was that a creeper I just saw? No, I'm just imagining it. See, look at all these Enderman holes. I'm pretty sure that's one. That's probably one. There's just weird block placements that just doesn't seem like random generation. So what I think we're going to do is I'm going to clear out this area here and make the stables here. Yeah. So let's just clear that out now. Right, so you can see that I've done a bit of clearing out here, just taken a few trees down, filled up that cave over there, cleared a bit of grass. And what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to take this hill back a few more blocks, take this tree out, and then what we're going to do is the path that leads us into the stables will come from over here, and it will come along here, and then it will come in to a courtyard. What we're going to do is we'll have something sort of like this. So say I don't know how much room you need to give a horse, like if there's legislations. I don't want animal activists like having a go at me. So we could probably put 1, 2, 3, something like that. So that's how many is that? 3 stables there. Yeah, we're going to have to take this hill back quite a bit, I think. Although that can probably go close to the pens a bit. And then so 1, 2, 3 here, yeah, we're going to have to go into there and make a few more pens. And what we'll do is we'll have a courtyard, so it'll be like a U, and you'll walk into the U, and then there'll be like sort of horsey stuff, and then you'll have your stables all around, and then we'll either have a bridge or a gateway here that we can take our horses out of this and go through the gateway here into the testing area where we'll have like our speed test, our track, our jumping course, you know, and all that type of stuff. And then we might have on this side, might have special like breeding, like pens or stuff, and it will all be contained as well. Like when you come through here, you'll come through a gate, so that even if when you come out of a stable here, if you go for the horse and it wanders off, it can't leave the stable complex. But I think that's what we'll be getting on in a future episode. I'm going to do a bit of work for this off camera and really work on progressing, so next episode is full of progressive content on this stable and of course the railway. But anyway, thank you for watching, guys. This is going to be it for today. As always, appreciate your view, and any recommendations, please feel free to leave them